Well, I just thought I was getting forgetful. I didn't want to waste the doctor's time, you see. I thought it happened to most people as they got older.
I thought we could manage on our own. I wasn't aware how much help and support there was out there for people with memory-related conditions and their carers.
I didn't know anything about dementia, as people don't really talk about it. I thought it's just old age, and it was up to the family to look after Uncle Emmett.
I wasn't sure what was wrong with me, but I knew something wasn't quite right. It was becoming increasingly frustrating for me how I was struggling to concentrate for any length of time. For example, doing a crossword, which I've always enjoyed.
I'd noticed he was struggling more and getting mixed up with words. He's always been a quiet, reserved man, but more recently, I found he's become quite upset when he hasn't been able to find the right words to explain something to me.
Mum's memory had started getting noticeably worse. She couldn't remember that I'd visited the previous day and was struggling with everyday tasks like shopping or following a recipe, and she was getting more and more upset and frustrated with it.
But I didn't know that something could be done about my memory loss, and so I didn't want to accept it could happen to me.
I'm glad I spoke to Mum sooner rather than later, and I'd encourage anybody else to do the same thing, because the earlier you get diagnosed, the more that can be done to help.
Yes, it's so important that people know that there is life after a diagnosis, and I can still do most of the things I've always done. And with all the support, I don't feel alone now.
I didn't know that there are other conditions that cause memory loss, like stress or even a vitamin deficiency. So it might not necessarily be dementia, which I must admit had been making me apprehensive about going to the doctors. And although I don't have dementia, there are things that I can do now to reduce the risk of developing it in later life.
The sooner you get help, the more can be done. Get information and advice at lancashire.gov.uk/dementia.